and welcome all to TPC Trivia Night, something we do every 6 months, every 4 months, whenever you feel like it. But welcome, thank you for being here tonight. Tonight we are doing trivia, which is amazing. We got a whole bunch of questions, both easy and difficult. A few polls, some true false, most of them are multiple guess. Shouldn't be too difficult. Points are awarded by getting the answer correct. Surprise, surprise. However, bonus points are given for the fastest person to get the answer right. This is pretty straightforward. Hopefully not too many problems. For those of you just joining in, you can click on the link at any time. Even if you're late, you can click on the link in what you see on my screen right now, or in the event chat, or in the crew chat. All right, let's go ahead and press start. Eventually we're going to press start. Yes, there is a 60-second count. If you're not joining yet, go ahead and join in now. Dance hard, dance it. All right, here we go. We're starting now. You got 25 seconds. 25 seconds to clock. We'll start with this one. What aerobatics group is this? Hey, Andrew, welcome aboard. You can go ahead and sign in. And if you don't know where the link is, it's in the chat or it's in the crew chat as well. You can join at any time. You don't have to be right in. It is the Red Arrows. Well done. Look at that. 71%. Awesome. Well done, Josh. Good. Fasteners there. Okay, let's go with the next one in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What do the letters of the military navigation system TACAN stand for? 20 seconds on the clock. Hey, Serge, you're supposed to answer too, you know.
I'm answering. I didn't get the first one.
5 seconds remaining. Look at that. It is actually tactical air navigation. I totally messed everyone up with that incorrect answer for D.
I got that one right.
All right, 20. Fly within one wingspan of the surface reduces induced drag due to interference with the wingtip vortices. What is this phenomenon called? Does it show the top answers to on your screens? Let's have a look. Oh, it does.
Leaders, yeah.
That's pretty good. Awesome. Good, I can close that one out. All right, what do we got? Ground effect. Well done. Look at that. 62%. Josh is still in the lead. Tight second, Mike. Not bad. 2 points off the mark. 2 seconds remaining for this next question coming. During carrier landing, what does a naval aviator mean when they refer to the meatball? I said there'd be some hard ones, be some easy ones. Everything has to do with aviation today. 5 seconds remaining. That is correct. The Frenzel optical landing. What? Nobody likes spaghetti night in the officer's mess? Come on. That's obviously the correct one. All right. The region of reverse command refers to a flight regime where it requires more power to fly at a slower airspeed. True or false? Four seconds remaining. Not bad. 100% of the answers were correct. This is known as the backside of the power curve. Next question. The tendency of the aircraft's nose to yaw to the outside of a turn due to the drag of the lowered aileron is called what? Nicely done. 85% of the answers were correct. It is indeed adverse yaw. And it is due to aileron drag. Okay, what does the acronym ATIS actually stand for? We have our resident air traffic controller on board. He will most certainly get this one correct, I hope.
Hope so.
Awesome. Well done, guys. 100% of the answers are correct. The Automatic Terminal Information Service. 4 seconds to the next question. Which spatial disorientation illusion occurs when a pilot enters a prolonged coordinated bank turn and the fluid in the inner ear stabilizes, causing them to falsely feel like they are flying straight and level? This is a fun one. I like spinning my students around on one of those spinny chairs, and then I stop them and I say, okay, which way are you spinning? And they're like, oh, I'm going this way. I'm like, no, you're not. You're stopped. It's a great little fun exercise to do on the ground. It is indeed the leans. Somotogyral illusion.
That's
the
a tough
Coriolis illusion, I threw in there. That's actually the effective burst spin. All right, next question. As the aircraft climbs to a higher altitude, the air becomes less dense. What must a pilot do to the fuel-air mixture to compensate for this? Hello and welcome aboard. If you're just joining in, you can click on the link in the trivia, the event comms chat and join in. No need to give any personal information. No need to subscribe to anything. Just join up and join in. If you do really well, you could beat the top number person, adventure number 1. Questions to answer here, lots of time. So an aircraft loaded with an extreme aft center of gravity will experience which of the following? Welcome aboard, Ruben. If you want to join in, go ahead and click on the link in the event chat or in the crew chat. Still lots of time remaining to make up those lost points for the first few questions. Yes, the lower stall speed and lower stability is the actual answer. Moving along, 3 seconds. Which popular flight simulator is famous for its blade element theory aerodynamic and which calculates flight models in real time based on the physical shape of the aircraft? Interesting enough, that is correct. X-Plane surprised. Hopefully, Flight Sim will get better at their flight model, but we can only hope. Maybe SU-7 or 8. What component in a reciprocating aircraft engine provides the electrical spark to the spark plugs completely independent of the aircraft's battery? No bonus points for noticing any spelling mistakes, by the way. Had to type each one of these in individually.
Wow. Good job.
Yes, the magnetos are what actually do that for you. 87.5% answered correct. That's awesome. All right, next question coming along. Which of the following flight instruments is typically powered by the engine's engine-driven vacuum pump? 5 seconds remaining. That is correct. The attitude indicator. 50% got that one correct. The turn coordinator, surprisingly, is actually typically DC powered. Okay, wingtip vortices or wake turbulence are most severe when the generating aircraft is in wish configuration. Josh, you better get this one right. Hey, Monkey, welcome aboard. If you want to join us, you can click on the heavy and clean is the slow is correct answer, most often during actual takeoff as opposed to landing. Monkey, go ahead and click on that link in the event channel. Hey, look at this one. What are your favorite aircraft in the slim? Type as many as you like. Go ahead and start typing in those answers. A320, nice, well done. Commander 114, nice plane.
Hello.
Come on, keep typing them in. You can type in as many as you like. Hello, welcome aboard. Keep going, keep going.
What's shaking, fellas? I feel like I'm interrupting something.
Nope, you're welcome to join us. We're playing Trivia Night. There is a link in the chat. Go to the event chat, click on that link. You're welcome to join us.
Right on, brother.
All right, how's it going? Looks like the 208 was a favorite amongst everyone's there. Next question, asymmetric propeller thrust, which causes a left turning tendency primarily at high angles of attack, is called what? P factor. There we go. There's the correct answer. Actually, interesting enough, in Canada, we simply call it asymmetric thrust. Who knew? Next question coming up. Dihedral is a wing design feature where the wingtips are higher than the wing root, primarily used to increase an aircraft's longitudinal stability. True or false? Five seconds remaining.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just answer the questions, man. You get a 50-50 chance on this one. All right, false. Dihedral increases the lateral roll stability, not longitudinal, which is pitch stability. All right, next question. What does the acronym VATSIM officially stand for? Come on, all VATSIM liars. We all know what it stands for. There we go. Number D, 80%, Virtual Air Traffic Simulation Network. Kind of threw you off with the virtual training simulator. All right, next question coming along. The Boeing P-8 Poseidon, a maritime patrol vessel and reconnaissance aircraft, is a military derivative of which highly successful civilian airliner?
Finally, a question for me.
There you go.
What's 72?
What? Says the 172. It is the 737-800. Interesting enough, because they're making Poseidons now, but I'm wondering if they're based on the MAX. Anyhow, an aircraft stall speed increases as the load factor increases. True or false? Five seconds remaining. It's true. It increases in proportion to the square root of the load factor. And this is indicated speed. Take note of that for later. Funny enough, an airplane can stall at any airspeed and in any flight attitude. True or false? True. A stall is caused by exceeding critical angle of attack, regardless of the airspeed or attitude. Need some incidental music. In an aircraft with a constant speed propeller, the pilot directly controls the pitch angle of the propeller blades using the lever in the cockpit. True or false?
Let's get some helicopter questions.
Oh, next time.
Next time.
I'm scared of helicopters.
Me too. False. I know, surprising, right? The pilot sets a desired RPM setting used in the propeller control, and the governor automatically adjusts the pitch blade.
Woo!
Kind of a... All right, take a look at this early tailless jet fighter, which was notorious for its incredibly high nose-up attitude on the carrier deck and its underpowered engines, earning it the nickname the Ensign Eliminator. What aircraft is this? You think typing in, it is the Void Cutlass F7U. If you think typing in all these questions individually was a pain, finding pictures to put into these questions just added to that level. Okay, I'm a personal minimums checklist. What does the M stand for? Now, I know not everyone is a pilot, but it's just fun to toss that in there.
Do they use
All right,
that in
Josh.
Canada?
You do, actually. Or at least we teach it at my school. I don't know if all schools teach it, but we do teach it at my school. Absolutely, medication, that is correct. All right, next one, come along. Here's the critical angle of attack changes. So the critical angle of attack changes depending on the aircraft's gross weight. True or false? False. The critical angle attack is a fixed aerodynamic property of the wing profile. Weight only changes the airspeed at which the angle is actually reached. Okay, what is the specific name of the red and white runway holding position sign that features ladder-like design, which pilots must not cross without clearance when instrument approaches are in use?
Oh, man.
I went too fast.
Same.
I almost went too fast. I said, wait,
Make sure you read the entire question.
Yes.
Yes, it is C, the ILS critical boundary sign. It's not the yield sign, by the way, and it prevents the aircraft's metal body from interfering with the localizer and glide slope. All right, on the ground, the S-71 Blackbird purposefully leaked jet fuel onto the tarmac because its fuel tanks lacked rubber seals. True or false?
You tricked us. You flipped through it false. It's
No,
random,
true
I
or
think.
false? Oh, yes. All your answers are actually random. So the order of answers you get might not be the same ones as of another player. It just makes things a little more challenging. Yeah, it is actually true.
I went for it because I thought it was true, and it caught me off guard.
Oh, no. The ratio of a wing's total span to its mean chord is known as what?
I don't know it.
It is the aspect ratio. I know I threw the chord ratio in there because I thought I'd catch some people. It looks like I caught 30%.
Yeah. Good job.
So that's the length versus the width, right?
That is correct. Yeah, absolutely. The specific airspeed where parasite drag and induced drag are perfectly equal is known as what? Ah! No one better get this wrong.
Oh God.
The drag diagram.
Come on, the answer is right there. B, it says correct.
There's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I must have.
That's hilarious.
All right. Okay, so that's a free one. What instrument is shown in the image above? Like I said, when you have to type them all out, you kind of forget things from time to time.
That's something I can help with in the future.
So if I just let you do all the work for me, is that okay?
Yep.
Your
Okay.
controls.
Yeah, so the heading indicator, it is like a heading indicator, but the correct one is the horizontal situation indicator, or HSI. All right, when considering Newton's third law in lift generation, what is the action that results in the reaction of lift? Sorry, I had to throw some physics questions in there.
That one wrong. I clicked the wrong one.
Straight to jail.
Yeah, remember, every action has an opposite and equal reaction. All right, next question. Many modern VATs and clients support a digital text communication system that mimics real-world text clearances for airliners. What is the real-world acronym for this system? Some of those A320 pilot drivers out there, they'll know what it is. They use it all the time with the Phoenix.
It's a tricky question.
Fly-by-wire has one built into it.
It's tricky.
There's an add-on for the 220 that actually includes this now, too. Yeah, there we go. The CPDLC. Don't ask me what it stands for.
Controller pilot data link communication.
There you go.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. The rudder on an airplane is used to steer the aircraft left and right in the air, much like the steering wheel of a car. True or false? Make sure you check where your true or false answers are.
It's tricky.
Wow, a little.
That's a tricky question, man.
It is not tricky. Yaw. Rudder is used to control yaw. That is it. An aircraft all speed increases, the load factor increases. Why do I feel like I've seen this before?
Yeah.
That's the same one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I must have typed it in there twice.
Couldn't be me.
Well, everyone should get this right now.
Hopefully, me too. Yep.
Well, yeah,
Fact
I
check
must have
is
typed it in
true
there twice.
by True Patriots.
Yep.
All right, here's a fun one. First of the polls, where do you normally fly? Go ahead and say where it is. Oh, well, that seems like we all normally fly in North America. Okay.
I'm in an Antarctica research station, just saying.
You can answer at Asia, Australasia if you like.
All right, bet.
Wow.
This is disrespectful.
Let's go Europe.
In a level coordinated steep turn with a 60-degree bank angle, what is the load factor or G-force placed on the aircraft?
I got to pull from the memory banks.
Answer is E.
All the above.
Oh,
Yeah, that is correct.
Dang.
It is two G's at 60 degrees. All right, next question coming up. In order for an aircraft to enter a spin, what aerodynamic condition must first occur? You're know how hard it is to spin a 172 in Flight Sim 2024? It's challenging. It's not easy.
Yeah, everybody better get this one right.
Well, almost everybody. Yeah, so spin is introduced by stall and yaw. Both wings must be stalled with one more stalled than the. It's not entirely correct, but you need stall plus yaw. Okay, what color is the edge lights on a standard taxiway?
Dang. Oh, this is a tough one.
Anyone been doing night flying
I
recently?
might be making a comeback.
Look at you, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
You've just pulled into top 10. Awesome.
I'm holding strong at 5.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
Blue, that is correct.
I'm catching up.
Yeah,
That's
white.
good.
White are the runway lights. All right, if a pitot tube becomes completely blocked, but the static port remains clear, which flight instrument will be affected? All right, Josh, how's your memory?
The acronym threw me off.
I braid dumped this.
Nicely done. 70%. Awesome. Is the airspeed indicator.
Mm.
Next question coming up. The FA 18 Hornet was originally designed to submit to the U.S. Air Force before being adopted by the Navy.
That's cap. That's cap. There's no way it accidentally lands on an aircraft carrier.
How many people know their history?
Damn.
It is absolutely true. It came with the YF-17, which lost out to the F-16. And now imagine if it won. It would be a very different Air Force. Okay, parasite drag increases as the square of the airspeed. True or false?
Ah, the switch.
Watch your button.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
Rigged for failure. It is true. If you double your airspeed, your parasite drag quadruples.
Search, I'm coming for your spot.
All right. Bring it.
All right. In the event of a total communications failure while operating under VFR, what standard transponder code should you squawk?
Bro, I just learned about this.
I'm my captain now.
Hope you remember.
Must be 7500.
No,
I'm in control now.
no sharing the answers.
Oh wait,
Right
that
or
wasn't
wrong?
the answers?
Man, that's
my
a
God.
tricky. That's a tricky one.
7500
is
is
hijacking, 7600 is radio failure, 7700 is general emergency.
that is correct.
Okay.
What popular third-party software is commonly used by simmers to track their flight path, view global VATSIM traffic on a moving map, and monitor live ATC sectors?
That's
Oh, I
in
don't know
radar.
this one.
I'll track the
Yep.
flight path.
Well, yes, VAPSIM radar will do that as well, but it's not one of the answers. I also use VATSIM radar, and I use Volanta as well.
I love that sim radar.
Yeah, me too. I use it all the time. All right, what happens to induced drag as an aircraft's airspeed increases in level flight?
What's induced drag again?
Induced
Induced
drag
by
is
lift.
drag caused by as the aircraft speed increases. I just gave the answer away.
I thought it was like a
Parasite
lifting
drag
device.
is so parasite drag is caused by all the bits on the plane, like the landing gear, struts, like the side of the aircraft. Induced drag is what is the cause of the aircraft actually moving through the air. All right, many aircraft landing systems use an oleo strut for shock absorption. What two substances are typically used inside an oleo strut? There is one most obviously incorrect answer there.
You're telling me you don't use olive oil?
I only use olive oil. Only. Well done, everyone. That's excellent. All right, next one's coming up shortly.
Expensive.
That's right. All right, when an aircraft is in a steady, unaccelerated climb, which statement is true regarding the forces of flight? There has to be a component of thrust which is supporting some of the weight. All right, which physical principle states that as the velocity of a fluid increases, its internal pressure decreases? Sorry, another physics question for you.
I feel like you're a CFI.
You might be onto something there. Andrew, you ninth place. Well done.
I'm climbing.
It is Bernoulli's. I don't, you know what? I put the Magnus effect. I have no idea what that is.
It's stupid.
The spiraling slip stream from a propeller strikes the right side of the vertical stabilizer, contributing to a left turning tendency. True or false?
Tricky question.
And it's not really, it's a very simplified statement of what slipstream is. That is a trick question. You're absolutely right. It's when it strikes the left side, which causes the left turning tendency. All right. What is your favorite TPC event? Here's your next poll. There's only one right answer to this. Everyone better get it right.
I don't know. I'm new here.
Hey, no. There's not one answer to this.
Yes, there is.
Right, there's two correct answers to this. Maybe three.
That's right.
Oh, seriously.
That's right.
All right, awesome. Well done. GA Tuesday. Way to go, Andrew. I wish I could for more, but unfortunately, I have been teaching. I've been teaching in the evenings. All right, an aircraft's VMC or minimum controls with a critical engine inoperative increases as density altitude increases. For those of you working on your P2 rating, for your VETSIM P2 rating, hey, no cheating there, Serge. We can all see you.
No, I'm texting. I was texting my wife.
Sure.
I'm proud of you guys at GA Tuesday. Thank you guys.
Good save.
I didn't get it right anyways.
All right, by passenger volume, what is historically the busiest airport in the world?
Good question.
And this may have changed recently. I think I read something about that.
Chicago now?
It may have changed to one of the Asian ones, like Shanghai.
Does this include the size of the passengers? Like who have the biggest passengers?
Maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is Atlanta, at least, unless it's changed recently. What is the approximate load factor placed on an aircraft in a level 45-degree bank turn? And for those of you in Canada, that is a 45-degree bank turn is what we do our steep turns for our test.
Plane goes up, plane goes down.
It's 1.414.
Dang.
All right, what is the angle between? Oh, this is a different one. I thought I saw this one again. Okay, what is the angle between the chord line of the wing and the relative wind called?
All my studies paid off.
I started airline training in like 6 months. I think I'm cooked.
No, this is good. You'll remember some of these. You'll go, hey, yeah, I remember seeing that question.
Thank you.
Yep, angle of attack. Next question coming up. If a pilot reports to air traffic control that they are RTB, what are they doing?
Ooh, military world. I know this one. Bada boom.
Thank you, War Thunder.
Yay, DCS. I was actually contemplating putting some DCS questions in there, but I decided not to. I thought I'd keep it to flight sim.
Yeah,
Typically.
DCS teach me well.
All right, yeah, return to base. Well done, everyone. Not really bad bounce.
RTB.
That's an
Todd
RBB.
taught me that.
All right, runway numbers are based on the heading relative to true north. True or false?
Oh, I thought too fast.
He didn't look to see which one was true and which one was false. All right, runway headings are based on magnetic north, except in the Canadian far north where the numbers are true and are indicated with a T. For instance, runway 14T. In the northern hemisphere, the Coriolis force deflects moving air to the right. What is the equivalent deflection in the southern hemisphere?
Mm.
And Coriolis typically isn't a force. It's more of an effect than a force.
I'm gonna call my DP until they revoke my licenses.
Yeah, it is. It's the opposite direction. Most of the forces, magnetic compass variations and stuff like that are opposite in the south. Okay, which legendary third-party developer is renowned for its highly realistic Boeing airliner add-ons, including the 737 and the 777 series? Yeah, fairly easy one for most. I should have put Phoenix in there to throw everyone off. All right, a flight instructor intentionally sets up a scenario where, okay, so sorry guys, these are some challenging ones where a student pilot physically feels something in the aircraft which contradicts what they read in their textbook. Utilizing this discomfort to forge a deeper understanding of the concept is an application of what? Sorry, I put
It's
some
like an
psychological
FOI question?
questions in here too. It absolutely is a flight instructor question. It's cognitive dissonance, and it's something I love breaking my students of, because I'll get them to answer a question, and I'm like, okay, let's write that down and see if it actually happens. And then when we do it and it doesn't happen the way they want, it blows their mind. All right, find their range and spot this distinct saucer-shaped cloud formation hovering stationary downwind of the peaks. What type of cloud is it, and what does it indicate?
Your flight students are pulling their hair out. I just know it.
I would love to pick your brain sometime.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Lenticular.
Cumulus lenticularis, or lens clouds. I like to call them mountain hats. All right, what is the name of a very thin layer of air lying immediately over the surface of the wing that moves slower than the free street air due to skin friction? Five seconds remaining. 8 questions left. And it's pretty close. Josh is in the lead. Mike and Berthies are pretty close. Piantic, you got a chance. Adventure 1, there's a chance. Surge, pretty close too. It's the boundary layer. All right. Moving the center of gravity forward makes an aircraft less stable, but increases its cruising speed. True or false?
I mean, pilot days.
I'm catching up. I'm catching up. That's good.
It is false. It makes the aircraft more stable, but decreases the cruising speed because it requires more tail down force, which creates more drag. Next one's coming up. Introduced in 1952, what was the world's first commercial jetliner?
Oh no, I have to think about history.
Pretty crazy. Jetliners in 1952.
History, my favorite.
Yeah, the Havilland Comet, it would have been a success, except it had square windows and it ended up with cracks at the windows, and then there was a couple of crashes. What is the term for a design feature where the wing root is angled at a higher angle of incidence than the wingtip, ensuring the root stalls before the wingtip? Which is, even when you're in a stall, you may have some control with your ailerons. It is washout. Yeah, sweepback is actually for stabilizing the lateral axis. All right, in a standard four-stroke aviation engine, what is the correct sequence of strokes?
For that last question, I was tapered wing?
It's called washout.
I gotcha.
Suck, squeeze, bang, blow is what we teach, and everyone did that perfectly. All right, questions remain. It's going to be, Josh is going to win this one, but it'll be a battle for number 2. What type of fog is typically forms on a clear, calm night when the ground rapidly cools the layer of air immediately above it to the dew point? Radiation fog. All right, the small fin-like structures lined up along the top surface of this wing, what is their primary aerodynamic purpose? Yep, they are vortex generators. They energize boundary layer, which decreases the stall speed, which is really nice for short field landings. Okay, the point of the leading edge of a wing where the oncoming airflow completely stops and separates, with some air going over the top and going under, is called what?
I actually never knew this had a name.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of interesting. Took me a while to actually figure out what it was as well when I first learned about it. Yeah, it's called stagnation point. Yeah, I threw some people off with the separation point there. All right, last question. Under the VATSIM code of conduct, you're permitted to pause your simulator mid-flight while connected to the active network. True or false?
If you get this wrong,
If you get this wrong, you have to go back and reread the code of conduct.
I got it wrong, but I knew the right answer.
Thank God. Thank God.
All right, here come the game results, everyone. Yay. Let's go report. There we go. Josh, look at that. Look at that. 7,000. Well done, Josh. Well done. That's excellent. Mike, good job for you too. 63,000 points. I think this is the average time it took you to answer these questions. So some people took a little longer. Yeah, Pianic, you took a little bit longer than everyone else, but that's okay because you still scored really high. Yeah, excellent, sirs. Well
It's
done.
just me.
Ruben, IJ, even excellent. Let's see what the report is.
Hey, next time, no real world airline pilots allowed. Just saying. Just saying, Josh.
Next time I'll be putting the answers in.
Well, thanks everyone for playing. Josh, well done. Amazing. What is his prize?
Josh won TPC.
Show us, Vanna.
TPC $75 gift card for an aircraft of your choice.
Yes, excellent.
Ja-
And if you're looking at the 220, it yeah.
You okay there?
The 220 is an excellent aircraft to look at. Good thing we got that on video.
No, you didn't.
What about
And Mike,
second
I
place?
think, Mike, you won a prize too. Yeah, second place. We decided on something for second place.
Mike gets TPC merch pack.
Yes. Awesome. Well done. And Mithers, you get the privilege of saying you were number 3 in trivia night, and that is pretty amazing.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I got to tell you, this is a whole lot. I know it takes more work up front, but this really works out really well for the group compared to what we did last time.
This was great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and I totally agree with you. Jeopardy was fun, but it needed to be a little more automated. It was a challenge for me to try and figure out who was answering first and who was and getting all the points done right. So yeah, it was fun, but it was a little more challenge. This is like you said, is pretty straightforward. You sign in, you answer the questions. I really like this. I'm going to use this again for the next one that we do. You'll see some of these same questions roll around again. I'm going to start building a huge question bank, and then eventually we're going to have a nice big long bank of questions, and some will show up and some won't show up. Yeah, this is good. I like this one too.
Yeah, I think a key thing feature is it really forces engagement of everybody.
Yeah, agreed totally.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for who attended tonight.
Of course, it was fun.
We got to get bigger group here, guys.
Well, share with your
We got
friends. Say what an amazing
6,000 members. This is small.
7,000 members.
And this yeah,
That's
I
a
can
good
host
point.
up 250 in this one, but I can purchase a higher membership level, and we can get more people on too. So if we could get like 300, 400, 500 people, that would just be amazing. But
How many people you got on the night?
There's 11. Let's see. Yeah, 11 registered tonight.
Let's shoot for 100 first.
I like it. 6 months. So January. We'll do January?
No, quarterly. It's quarterly.
Quarterly. Okay. So that's, what's that?
December.
November?
Yeah, December, something like that.
Oh yeah, 4 months.
We got to figure out how to publicize this a little better.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm gonna head out
all
for my
right.
GA Tuesday, folks. I will see
Bye.
you all Sunday. Read the
Yeah,
briefing.
see you later.
Hasta Winnebago.
Next marketing, I'm gonna play trumpet.